What's going on, guys? This is Evilocity here, bringing you with a brand new video. As you can tell from the title of the video, it's basically me going over the possibilities of Guilty Gear characters and other type of guest characters will appear in BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. Now, if you didn't know already, I am very excited for this game. Looking back at the channel, I actually never really talked about this game at all. Actually, no, yeah, I never talked about this game. But if you haven't known, I'm really excited for it. A four-way cross tag battle. It's just very great with series that I really like. Well, from BlazBlue and Persona. I'm not too familiar with Under Night. Looks like a cool series, and of course I've heard of the Ruby anime and stuff. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game, and because of that, I'd like to share this video of something that I've been putting off for quite some time, but now I'm gonna finally be able to put it out there, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people already know of this too. But yeah, let's get on with the actual video itself. Now, a few weeks back, I'm not technically sure how far back, because this is pretty far back. I want to say at least probably a month ago or something. But anyway, sometime back, Arc System Works actually put out a survey, and basically in the survey is what you kind of think of the game. From reading the questions, it's more kind of designed for people who have already played the game at like some type of event. Of course, you know, me personally, I never actually got my hands on the game itself. I still kind of took the survey and stuff, and I just you know, went over stuff that features where I'm very glad I'm looking at, and from the looks of it, I can basically kind of figure out how it, you know, it really feels and stuff. So yeah, the survey was mostly, I feel like, designed for people who already play the game. But an interesting twist is at the end of the survey, it starts talking about what characters would you want in the new BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle. And no, not just Under Night characters, Ruby, Persona, BlazBlue, none of that. But they just said characters like in general from possibly other series too, which sparked up a lot of interest from a lot of people, including me. I was not expecting something like this to appear at the end of the survey. Oof. So as I'm looking through people's like response for the survey, a lot of people were putting, of course, you know, Guilty Gear characters, as they want to see some Guilty Gear characters make it in. Sadly, we learned that they were never gonna make it in the game in the first place and stuff. I completely understood why, but it would have been really nice. But this just brings it all back together, as they could possibly make it into the game. When they ask what other characters they want, I mean, the Guilty Gear characters. Guilty Gear is Arc System Works' more well-known fighter on the market and stuff. You don't. It doesn't have to only be Guilty Gear characters. We can also have Chaos Code characters, another game they did and stuff. But for this, I'm mostly going to be talking about Guilty Gear characters, as this is, you know, the more well-known one. In a sense, it's like the X-Men of this. Like, for a crossover game like this, like a very big crossover, it's hard not to at least implement something Guilty Gear into it. Like, it's hard like not to. Wouldn't that be great, seeing Soul Bad Guy or Biken with like updated sprites that fit for the game? Like, oh my god, just thinking about that would actually be very great. So knowing that this is finally a possibility, I'm very much looking forward to this. Of course, nothing's you know, of course nothing's confirmed or anything like that. It's just speculation at the end of the day. But for the survey to put something like that down, like that was pretty damn specific, saying from any other fighters, is really just opening the realm of that, or just guest characters in general, and I'll get into that. Now, I'm pretty sure you're already aware, but yeah, we in the fighting games recently, we've been getting some crazy guest characters. First, we got the TMNT in Injustice 2 and Noctis from Final Fantasy 15 into Tekken 7. It's just been very great and stuff. I'm looking forward to both characters, honestly. Mostly Noctis, because I really love Final Fantasy 15 and I love Tekken 7, so it's just like a good matchup. And I just love how they just, well, don't fit in these universes. Honestly, when I look at both of them, they really just look out of place, and that's what makes it more exciting. It was just very unpredictable in the first place. Seeing them in a game like this just makes it that much more greater, because, well, at the end of the day, they don't always have to fit into the universe, as they are guest characters. They're not a part of the series. It's just most likely for promotion reasons, and I wouldn't really say fan requests, as nobody were expecting these. So yeah, mostly for promotion. But either way, it's very exciting. I'm glad that these characters are getting added. And now that I look back into the survey, and when I see that Arc System Works were putting down that, you know, possible guest characters, it makes it feel more likely that it will actually happen. We will actually get some guest characters in there. Maybe not even guilty characters, but just characters from other gaming franchises or possibly anime. Who really knows, honestly. We could possibly have Arcana Heart characters, Senran Kagura characters, maybe like Kirito and Asuna from SAO, because, well, if you do remember, there is that Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax fighting game with 2D sprites of the Dengeki Bunko anime cast. And, well, they could probably like update upon those sprites themselves and just slap it onto the game. I could honestly see that working. And then, of course, we could go from the very far-fetched ones, and this is mostly from what you know, characters like I want to see, like maybe a JoJo character. Like I said, it doesn't make sense. I know it does not make sense, but at the end of the day, for me, I feel like that's kind of like mostly the point for most of these guest characters. It really doesn't make sense. Honestly, for this though, I feel like they're gonna go for more of the realm of they would actually fit into this universe and stuff. And for SAO characters and Senran Kagura and stuff like that, they would really fit in there. Of course, you know, they could go either way, but I feel like that this will be the safer option that they'll go with. And honestly, I see it working. And in the comments below, make sure you actually tell me what you think about this. I actually really want to hear what type of guest characters you would want to see, or you probably don't want to see any at all. I'd really love to hear what y'all would have to say. But yeah, that's pretty much it with this video. Rate the video however you want to. I'd really love to hear from your feedback. Also, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would mean a lot. Add me on PSN if you do have a PSN account. My PSN is the same as my username, which is evelocity012. And make sure to follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is @evelocitymate. Now, with that, I wish you guys an awesome day. Peace.